welcome back to my channel. Before starting the FF, read disclaimer and shout out to those people who did pretty comments in my comment section. So let's start the video. A boy is coming from the downstairs in plain expression and silently sit on the dining table. Totally ignore his parent who is fighting in loudly. Mrs. John, it's your fault. Why you agree for this? Angrily shouting in her husband. Mrs. John, for God's sake, threw the glass in frustration. He asked for my help, and I helped him. If I knew he would run away, then I would not help him. Mrs. John, I don't want to hear anything. I want my money back in any situation. Then, so let's explain. Mr. John and Mrs. John have their own company, which name is John Corporation, and but so busy in their work life that they forget about their only one son, whose name is Jungkook. Mrs. John and Mrs. John, they are just a couple of names, and there's not like other. Their house totally 3 people, and they all went to company. Jungkook is the CEO, and their parent is the CEO of their own departments. Jungkook always talked less to his parents because most of the time they both were fighting. There was never a tea when his parents didn't fight, and now he has become used to this thing. Jungkook got up from the chair and went to company. Both parents looked at Jungkook going from the entrance door. Mr. John, it's your fault. You always talk so loudly that he leaves the house in early. Greeted his dad. Mrs. John, how dare you say this? And their fighting start again. How dare you say this? And their fight start again. Time escape. After 2 days, Jungkook is in his room packing his clothes in silently. He heard door knock sound and see his mom standing in front of the door. Mrs. John, what's my baby doing? Go to him and smile. JK, did you forget something in my room? Simply and in low voice. Mrs. John, no way. Smile, JK, because today you remember that you have a son and know that he is staying here. In soft smile, put his last cloth in bag. If you are liking my videos, so please subscribe, share, do comments, and tell me in comments box. That's how's today's episode. Mrs. John, no baby, it's not like that. You know that me and your father is doing this for you, only for our name reputation. Cursing Jungkook cheeks in smile, who is staring at his mom in blank expression. JK, what's the work? Asked Mrs. John. I know that my son is mature and understand everything. Actually, I come here that tomorrow I have to go for a abroad meeting. So I was thinking that if you handle my work for 1 week behind to me, because you know that I can't trust on your appa. He always made a mistake which make me embarrassed so many times. Okay, yes, without looking at his mom. Mrs. John, okay, you carry on. Left the room while calling someone in phone. Jungkook turned and looked at room door entrance and silently. If you guys like my video, so please subscribe, share, and do comments. And must tell me in comments box. That's how's today's episodes. So next part is next day. Mr. John is entering to house from his company while losing his tie in hugging and sit on the couch. He see Mr. John coming from her room with her luggage. Mr. John, where are you going? Confusingly, Mrs. John, for meeting, stopped and removed her glasses from her eyes. Mr. John, who will handle the work? Mrs. John, they are better than your snack friends. Mr. John, foaming in anger, and get up from the couch. Mr. John, how dare you? He stopped when they see Jungkook coming from his room with his luggage back to Mr. John. Now, where are you going? Asked Jungkook. JK, I'm leaving this place. Simply, Mrs. John plus Mr. John. What? Mr. John, why are you leaving your own home? JK cut him. Don't call this place home. JK, it's a long story. I will tell you in car. Yoongi, okay, let's go. Going to front seat, but stopped when he see Jungkook is staring at him from his place. Yoongi, what? You don't want to go? Confused. JK, we will go like this. Simply said and looking at Yoongi from top to bottom, who is on his orange printed shorts in wrinkled shirt without any slippers. Yoongi, oops, hide his orange shorts with his hand. Wait here, I'm coming in 5 minutes, and quickly went to home. If you guys are liking my video, so to comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. And tell me in comments box that's how's my videos. Another sight in Seoul at night time. A car stopped in front of the club and two beautiful, pretty people boy come out from the car in their beautiful clothes. A blonde-haired boy threw the key to bodyguard and went to club with his bestie in smile. They look around the whole club and see their friends is waiting for them. What the hell? You guys take a last seat. How many times I told you to take a middle seat, table, seat in chair? Hey Jimmy, calm down. You would enjoy the party. It's my responsibility. Invite smile. Hey Park Jimmy. Not Jimmy. Pointing a finger to in front of boy. Okay, Park Jimmy. Laugh loudly with his friends group. Jimmy, okay, Wogi chic attitude and Woo look at him in glare. Okay, guys, stop. Otherwise, you will end up in outside of the club. And I don't want to ruin my party. And Smile intertwined his hand under the table with beside boy without letting no other. Yes, guys, that is right. So, what's the next plan?